Just out of curiosity, how many of you have actually immersed yourself in the power of AI for the past several months since this came out? Because I'm sure many of you know a lot of updates have been happening almost on a daily basis. And every single week, there are official announcements that came up about everything that is brand new in the world of AI over the past several days. Now, here's the thing when it comes to where we are in AI technology right now, it is so interesting how far we've advanced. There are many things in the internet marketing world where I came from, where a lot of times things may change every few months, sometimes once a year, sometimes a couple of years. With AI, this is progressing on a day-to-day basis now to the point where if you thought that video of Qing Yu was pretty cool because it was taken, believe it or not, just from a photo. You can get it to animate, you can get him to start talking. If we wanted to, you can replace it with any voice and any language, which means now in the era of AI, a lot of people, they may be concerned about their privacy. They may be concerned about deep fakes, which is people pretending to be you online and saying things that you've never said, doing things that you've never done, putting you into compromising positions. The thing about that is with the technology that's available, of course, there is no way for us to guarantee that these kinds of things won't happen. But as marketers, as business professionals, as entrepreneurs in this space, what we need to focus on is how we can fully utilize the unlocking of the power of AI so that we can use it to automate our marketing, automate our businesses, automate our way of life, even to the point we're able to fully live what we call the internet lifestyle. Today, we want to mark the beginning of your journey. Write that down. Today is the beginning of my journey. I want to encourage you, motivate you, inspire you to take massive action, invest in yourself, do whatever it is that is necessary in order for you to take that to the next level. Because despite the power of the AI strategies that we will be sharing with you today, it will mean absolutely nothing if you do nothing with it. So today, yes, you will learn how to discover, how to combine the power of internet insider secrets with the latest in new AI technology to maximize your online business for absolutely free. But this will only work for you if you decide to take action. So for all of you who put in action inside of the comments, make sure that you absolutely follow through. So first, let's talk about the truth when it comes to AI. How many of you are considering yourselves to be new to AI? If you are, type in new inside of the comments. You're opening up yourself to brand new learning, right? The thing about AI is that many people have been talking about it, but more so, many people have been afraid of it. They're afraid of what AI can do. They've seen the power. They see how AI can replace their faces in photos, replace their emotions, replace their gestures, the way they walk, the way they talk in videos, actually being able to replace you as a person, as if you are the person who is on the camera. The problem with all the fear mongering is many of which is not baseless. It's not baseless. We are seeing real examples of jobs being replaced. We're seeing real examples of people losing their livelihoods because AI has evidently taken over what they previously had been doing. So when I talked about all the different people that we have even on our team, the copywriters, the graphic designers, the video editors. I was even talking to Mike Phillips yesterday, and he was saying he has a big team, mind you. He has a team that is worldwide with a lot of professionals that normally writes his content, does his videos, writes his scripts, does the editing, creates the emails and everything else. As we were talking about, the Groove AI launch, he was saying, you know what? It's just easier for me to do this because I can do this within just seconds by typing in a prompt into AI. And now I have all these different things that normally would take a few days to a few weeks for real life people to actually accomplish for him. So are the jobs of his copywriters, his designers, his video editors, his marketers, are they all at risk? What do you think? I mean, eventually, if you're not engrossing yourself into the power of AI, before you know it, you will get replaced, not necessarily by AI, but for those who know AI better than you. So with that said, let me ask you a question. Do you think that AI is slowly taking over the world? What do you think? Yes, no, maybe. Type that in inside of the comments. Type that in inside of the comments. We got Alina saying yes. June is saying yes. Peter is saying yes. Here's the thing. AI is not only taking over the world. AI isn't just coming. AI isn't just the future. The future is now, and the future is here. So the thing is not just slowly taking over the world. It's already started. It is already here. Nick is saying, nope, not yet. Well, depending on your expertise, probably nobody can replace you, Nick. But in regards to us mere mortals, and probably 90 to 95% of the world, Johan is saying taking over quickly. Let me show you some examples. This is the real world. AI actually outperforms over 90% of a fired staff. Did you know that a CEO of a big company actually fired 90% of their customer support because here's the thing, their AI chatbots actually outperforms all of them. It outperforms all of them. It doesn't matter whether or not you believe something is happening. Facts, numbers, statistics, they don't lie, right? And here is a message directly from that CEO. He said, we had to lay off 90% of our support team because of this AI chatbot. Tough? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. Why? Because here are the results. Time to first response went from 1 minute and 44 seconds to instantaneous. Instantaneous. Something that probably even if you are the hardest working human on the face of the earth, we cannot do, right? Because at some point in time, we got to eat, we got to sleep, we got to rest. We have that personal time that we want to spend with our family. AI is always working for you. It's instantaneous. Resolution went from 2 hours and 13 minutes to 3 minutes and 12 seconds. This is a problem that has been solved within a matter of minutes as opposed to hours. Something that AI has now automated. And of course, the most important, if you are a company, if you're a boss, if you're a company owner, any business owner, you're always taking a look at your expenses, right? If you hire a whole bunch of people, they're going to cost you X amount, hundreds, if not thousands, sometimes tens of thousands every single month for each person. The thing is, if you have an AI, it's going to cut down your cost significantly and even potentially down to zero if you have the right technology in place. Customer support costs reduced by 85%. So regardless of how skilled you are, regardless of how big you think your reputation is, or how impossible it is to replace you as a person at the end of the day, sometimes none of that matters. None of that matters. If someone is going to hire you as an employee, as a service provider, if they're going to hire you to build websites, they hire you for SEO, they hire you to do training or whatever it is that you do. It doesn't matter how great your skills are. Ultimately, it's the person who's spending that money, investing in that money, thinking in the back of their minds, oh, how much can I save if I go with this solution instead? Are you starting to see some of the risks when it comes to real in life people doing things in the real world? But it doesn't stop there, because more layoffs are already happening all around the world. A big company named Cybersecurity this year, in fact, this is a very recent article, they have cut 470 jobs because of AI. Dropbox, probably one of the biggest storage servers that you can go to, one of the biggest companies that's been around ever since probably around before Google time, before Google even got incepted as a big Fortune 500 company, became the #1 internet marketing search engine in the entire world. Dropbox was already there. They've been a company for years and years and years. They just laid off 500 employees, 16% of the staff, because of the era of AI. Because many of the things that they've been doing are getting replaced by technology. Is that crazy? If you think that's crazy, type in crazy inside of the comments. But not only that, this Canadian company, not only are they laying off their staff because of AI, they're actually letting AI fire their staff on their behalf. This is how crazy automation has become. We are in a completely different world now. It is not a fad. It is not a trend. It is not something that is temporary. AI is something that is becoming stronger and stronger every day. My brother-in-law was in town the other day with my sister, and we were talking about AI. And I was telling them, oh yeah, AI is replacing all these kinds of jobs, and a lot of people are out of the job, and their tasks, their responsibilities are now being done through automation with robots and anything else. And he said, well, yeah, it's because you do what you do. In the real world where I come from, there are many things that cannot be replaced. I mean, customer support was one of the things that he mentioned, but as we saw moments ago, 90% of the staff in a customer support company also got replaced. But he said, what about restaurants? What about, people who cook food? What about chefs and waiters and all these other things that, in his mind, needs to actually be done by real people? Well, did you know that we are now on the full path towards automation in other industries as well, including the food and beverage industry? Check this out. And this one is a little bit older in terms of news, because this one was announcing the very first locations where McDonald's is going to full automation. But from what I understand, more and more of those locations are actually getting expanded. Check this out, right? Is AI coming for your job? I don't know about you, but when I just heard about McDonald's, they will run 3 stores in the US that are fully operated by robots from head to toe, it made me realize that the visceral implications of AI takeover is right at our doorstep. Things that you never realized can be replaced, like restaurants, like servers. If you actually take a look on what is happening in the actual restaurant itself, you can see that this entire thing, this entire building has actually no human employees. The drive-through is empty. The cashier is empty. You want to order something, you order from the kiosk. Push a few buttons yourself. The robots even come to your seat and serve the food for you. If you are in a drive-through, you can order through your app. Some stores have different buttons that you can press, right there at the stand. But as you can see, the food delivery goes to the window directly through automation. So when you say, oh yeah, you know what? We got people whose jobs are always going to be safe. Is that really the case? If we've come this far just within the last several months to the point where you can now get a complete restaurant on automation, imagine what's going to happen in another 3 months' time. in another 6 months' time, in another 12 months' time? How many of you are seeing the true power of AI and automation? If you are, type in power inside of the comments. I'm sure at the same time, though, you might be sitting back and going, yeah, this is crazy, man. This is nuts. In fact, it might be just a little bit scary. What does it mean for me if I am a server? What does it mean for me if I am a chef? What does it mean for you, regardless of what line of work you're in? Is there a time and space in due time where AI can completely replace you as well? Nick says, I admit defeats. I want to get on the AI train. You should, Nick, as well as everyone else. Because just like in 2020, when there was a crisis and all of us had to shut down in Malaysia, where I am, we were locked down for the better parts of 2 years, could not even leave the country. What we did was we found opportunity in that crisis. We built the online communities. We started Groove Asia. We started iSummit from scratch. We built our communities from scratch. It's because of that crisis that provided us the opportunity to reach out to you today. It is probably safe to say that with everyone in this virtual room right now, whether you're watching us live or on the replay, we would not have known each other or have gotten connected if that one thing in 2020, albeit a big thing, right? If that one thing didn't happen. Notwithstanding, I'm sure you'll agree, AI is also a big thing. In fact, it is the next big thing right after the 2020 crisis, right after the internet's invention itself. Write this down. In times of crisis, embrace the opportunity. In times of crisis, embrace the opportunity. That's because even though we are looking into AI as something that is replacing humankind, the truth of the matter is that it is not going to replace humankind. It's not going to be robots roaming the earth, hopefully, in like 10 years' time instead of humans. Instead, think of it like this. Yes, there are many things that AI can do, but behind the AI, humans put it to work. In fact, AI is an invention of mankind, isn't it? So AI isn't going to replace humans. AI is going to help people to replace those who are not familiar with AI. If you do not engross yourself, immerse yourself into the power of AI, then unfortunately, yes, you will be left behind. Your jobs, your careers, potentially even your businesses will be replaced, not by the AIs themselves, but by those who know AI, who've learned AI, who are executing AI. Because when you take a look at the opportunities that people have found in the world of education, I think there are many people who are oftentimes thinking, well, what can I do to teach people more things? In the world of arts, how can I share my expertise, my passion with more people? And when it comes to writing, people think the exact same thing, writing books, publishing content, their blogs, all these things that they previously did as a passion, now they are at risk, including online models. Online models who previously thought that, and even still to this day, oh yeah, you know what? I'm a beautiful person, so I'm going to sell photos and videos of myself online in maybe some membership sites, in some platforms where there are customers who are known to buy that kind of stuff. Well, did you know that recently Reddit users, they found out that they bought images of beautiful women who weren't even real women. AI generated images of women that look so real that customers are buying them thinking that it's the real thing. So for those kinds of models, yes, they're getting replaced. What about art? In art, people compete in art contests or competitions, or they sell their art. Well, did you know that recently in multiple different kinds of competitions and contests, the winner of that competition used a masterpiece that was also generated by AI? This is something that outbeats artists who spent probably countless hours, dozens, if not hundreds of hours, putting together a masterpiece of their own, only in the end for something generated by AI, presumably within a matter of seconds, to outbeat all of them in that respect. What about teaching? Right now, Germany is doing the smart thing because they're saying, oh, AI is here. There's no way to beat them. Why not join them? Why not work together? AI and teachers joining forces to create a new co-teaching approach by 2026. But here's the thing. Let's not talk about 2026. I believe probably even by 2024, or potentially even before the year is over, there are going to be many strategies where there is no collaboration necessary. The teachers wouldn't be necessary. AI can do all of the teaching for them. This is just wishful thinking. In my humble, personal, but educated opinion, this is personal thinking, is educated and wishful thinking. But at the end of the night, if you know how to find opportunity in what you do, nothing can stop you. What do I mean? How many of you believe that if you have AI as a skill in your back pockets, that you'll be able to monetize from it? If you do, type in monetize inside of the comments. These are just a few ways of how people are monetizing. On the business standpoint, right? If you cannot beat them, join them. This is an English speaking AI, something that will teach people how to speak English. And they're saying it's a huge industry. It is something that is absolutely massive. What if I want to teach people how to speak the language, just like how all these professional tutors do? There are ads going on now that are saying, well, you don't need to feel uncomfortable anymore, and you don't need to feel scary in front of an actual person. You don't have to limit your availability. You can go on anytime, anywhere that you want, and you don't have to pay hundreds for every lesson. Somebody found opportunity in creating an AI bot that teaches people how to speak English. And instead of $100 or more for every lesson per hour, they are charging down to pennies, 20 cents per day. You tell me, if you are the human tutor, how can you compete with that? How can you compete with that? This is already happening. So when we say teachers and AI collaborating in due time, teachers aren't going to be necessary anymore because they are able, if they're able to teach in English, they can teach any language. Do you agree? They can teach Japanese. They can teach Korean. They can teach Spanish, French, Dutch. It doesn't matter. This can be done in any language. And if it can be done in any language, it can also be a global expansion in any language. And if it can be done to teach languages, it can be done to teach any other topic on the face of the earth: math, science, geology, biology, and everything else. So you tell me, as an actual teacher, as an actual consultant, as an actual service provider, how can you compete with AI? But again, the good news is that people are not designed to be replaced by AI. People are designed to be replaced by other people who know AI. So what's stopping you from creating the next AI solution that will be better than what humans can do? Now, once you have these skills, make no mistake, it can be extremely, extremely profitable. In the world of AI, if you are somebody who knows how to talk to the chatbots, you know how to talk to ChatGPT, you know how to communicate with AI directly and in an effective way, this is a skill that is known as prompt engineering. Write that down. Prompt engineering. It is a learnable skill. It is a skill that can take you to the next level, and it is a skill that will replace those who do not have the skill, especially now in the era of AI. How profitable is this skill? Let's not talk about business. Let's not talk about doing this for your own products, for your own services, or for your own company. Let's talk about even if you simply want to learn this skill to have a much better paying job. Did you know that right now, at the dawn of the AI era, there are companies that are hiring prompt engineers, and this goes for 6 figures in salary USD every single year. For example, Bloomberg, they're hiring a prompt engineer for $175,000 to $335,000 USD as a salary. All these other companies, they go up to 250,000. This one goes up to 370,000. This one goes up to 436,000 USD a year just on the skill of prompt engineering, which is nothing more than just simply communicating with the AI. Are you seeing the opportunity? If you see the opportunity, type in opportunity inside of the comments, but it doesn't stop there. Prompt engineering is one of many different roles that you can have, one of many skills that you can have. If you want to go into management, if you want to manage a team and work with members, work with colleagues, get them to take action on different things, get things done. If you want a much higher paying role, there's something called now an AI manager, somebody who manages the work of the prompt engineers and whatever else that they do. AI managers probably don't even have the prompt engineering skills that the prompt engineers actually have. But at the same time, there's so much value in this that Netflix is hiring one for $900,000 USD a year. This is almost $1 million job. You include potential bonuses, potential other incentives, stock options. This is a 7-figure job, all because of the power of AI. Are your eyes opening to the opportunity? Are you seeing why you must dive into the power of AI and how you will be left behind if you don't? More importantly, are you ready to dive into your own era of AI? If you are, type in ready inside of the comments. Because in just a short while, we're going to have Qingyu share with you some of the amazing things that you can do with AI, as well as some live examples, live demo of what it is that you can do. Follow along if you wanted to. But if, let's just say, for example, and for the sake of argument, you want to create a blog. You want to monetize it by writing short stories or interesting articles or other things that will attract an audience, but you don't want to do the writing. You don't want to spend the time to create the 500 to 1,000 word posts that the search engines require in order for you to get those top rankings. You don't want to create the images and the videos that supposedly make a blog a lot more interesting, attract more readers, but still you want to have one and be able to monetize it with advertisements, with affiliate marketing, with promoting your own products and services. How many of you want that kind of business? If you do, type in I inside of the comments. Type in I inside of the comments. Let me show you an example of something that we built in our recent Unlock the Power of AI 3-day course. This is just an example of what we set up, and in real time, in front of all of our audience and everyone who was joining us over Zoom, We basically created this entire blog post from scratch, all with a single prompt that says something like Batman and Spider-Man dancing in the rain surrounded by bananas. As a result, it generated us an entire story and generated us all these different images that if you take a look at this, I'm sure you'll agree, if you were to do this manually, if you were to create this piece of art yourself, not just one, not just two, but four of them, and also write a 500-word story using your creative mind, it will probably take you a long time, right? How long do you think it will take you to create a blog post or write a story like this combined with 4 drawings or 4 different kinds of images that look like this in the quality? Do you think it'll take you an hour? Do you think it'll take you 6 hours? Do you think it'll take you a day, maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks? I can tell you, for me, it will probably take me at least a few days to a few weeks. Because writing all these different creative stories, as well as doing this actual drawing to this particular quality. I mean, some of you are saying it will take you months, right? Just to create one of them. Here's the thing. We did this within a matter of seconds. Imagine if you can put all of this together, have AI generate an entire story plus the images and put it together all for you within just a matter of seconds. How many of these stories can you create within a blog if you decide to sit down for an hour and just get to work? Even if it's a few hours for you to create one particular post, if it only takes you seconds, in 1 hour or in the few hours that you decide to sit down and work, how much more productive can you be? This one is the selfie adventures of Batman in Gotham City. The entire story is all about Batman taking selfies of himself in Gotham City. How else are you going to be able to write creatively 500 words, a 500-word story on Batman taking a selfie in Gotham City? You don't have to think about that anymore because AI can do all of that for you. In another example, we did Wonder Woman cooking her favorite spaghetti and meatball dish, an entire 500-word story, again, generated 100% by AI. The images also created by AI as well. Now, I want to get into what I consider, maybe you as well, what we call, or I consider to be the fun stuff. To be able to not just create all these amazing things, but to make money with it. How can you monetize AI? Ask me how inside of the comments. How? ? I'm glad you asked that question, because when it comes to AI monetization, it really is a combination of all the different things that you're now collaborating in the traditional ways of internet marketing that we will be able to monetize. Let's take a look, for example, at some of these business models. Now, prior to the era of AI, all these ways are tremendous opportunities for any marketers to actually get started in making money on the internet, even as newbies. If you ask me, though, I want to share with you one of my favorite ways of doing AI marketing. Do you want to know what that is? Ask me what? ? What is your favorite way? Ask me that inside of the comments. Well, if you must know, my favorite way from day one as an internet marketer has always been affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, if you're not familiar, is the process of selling somebody else's product, somebody else's services, where you yourself don't even need to have anything of your own. All you gotta do is promote. And with the power of AI, you can just simply be an affiliate for anything that you want. GrooveAsia.cm, for example, we have an affiliate program. Well, following what Qing Yu just shared with you moments ago from ChatGPT, spitting out all those things after you train it. Hey, go to GrooveAsia.cm, check out the website. It can spit out now anything that you want. A 100-word blog post, or a 50-word social media post, or a 1,000-word article. in a variety of different ways. Hey, give me 10 emails to follow up with my list, with my subscribers, with my database on how I can maximize the promotions of roofasia.cm. Everything can be done, but don't let that limit you. Because when you go to Amazon.com, when you go to Lazada.com, when you go to Shopee.com, when you go to ClickBank.com, when you go to a variety of different what we call affiliate marketplaces, there are literally millions, and I do mean millions, of different kinds of products and services that you can sell. You want to sell a remote control? You can. You want to sell a clicker? You can. You want to sell different ointments or whatever? You can. Everything under the sun, I'm sure you'll agree, is already available on Amazon.com. Now imagine if no longer do you have to go through the old ways of manually creating a website, manually getting marketing efforts, manually doing SEO or PPC or Facebook ads or whatever else. And with AI, it will pretty much do 99.9999999% of all things for you. Is that amazing? Is that crazy? If you think that's amazing, type in amazing inside of the comments, because I want to engrave in your mind that the skills that is normally required for anyone to monetize in any online business, most, if not all of them, can already be automated with AI. It's just a matter of immersing yourself not only into the skill of prompt engineering, but also in the skill of understanding online businesses and internet marketing, so you would know exactly how to monetize in all the different ways that we've shared. Now, I know that we're a little bit running out of time for this particular session. Is it okay if we over-deliver for just a tiny bit? If you're okay with us to over-deliver to you, type in over-deliver inside of the comments, because I want you to really ask this question for yourself. Can AI internet marketing be possible for you? Taking a look at some of the different things that we've shared with you in terms of using ChatGPT to write a script, using something like Midjourney to create an image, using something like Pic3 to create a full-blown video for you based on that script. A lot of times, the video creation process itself can be done within a matter of minutes. How can you further monetize all these different videos? Let me introduce you, if you haven't heard of this is a site called socialblade.com. On socialblade.com, you can actually take a look at all the different supported platforms on how you can potentially monetize. And by the way, you can monetize on all these platforms like YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you name it, plus a few more. Here's the thing. Take a look right here on where it says top list. Because once you come to top list, you're going to see a lot of the YouTubers who are topping the charts. They have a lot of subscribers. They're creating videos, creating content, and they're actually making money. So if you click on any one of these, you can actually see what kind of videos they create. And many of them have millions upon millions of subscribers. The thing is, many of them, they create their own videos the old-fashioned way, right? They got a camera or a professional crew, and then they went out, they started recording videos, they uploaded it into YouTube after countless hours of work. Sometimes it'll take them weeks, sometimes it'll take them months. And with that, it is absolutely a proven way for any one of these sites to make a legitimate amount of income. But what I want to do right now is to actually show you a couple examples. This is a YouTube channel, let's see if it comes up, called Valid Consumer. As you can see right over here, they're called Valid Consumer. They only have 228 uploads. It's only been around for less than 1 year. If you take a look at the videos that they make, this is pretty much a review video type of site. And whether there's voiceover or not, let's see.
A unique feeling.
there is a voiceover, okay? But the thing about us is we know that we can have voiceover that's automated. All these things, all these clips, they're pretty much generated by AI. All these clips, professionally done. They look like they're professionally done, right? They look like it was a professional shot, and they very well might be. But guess what? You don't need to actually create all these anymore. You saw how Pictory was able to take slide after slide after slide of professional, relevant content, put them into a video. What's stopping you from creating a video like this? This is one of many channels that you can create. And look at this. They are earning an estimated 8,000 USD a month, an estimated 98.2 thousand a year. Keep in mind, only one channel, and only at this point a couple hundred videos that they've probably manually did for a very long time. But keep in mind, you can now spit out hundreds of videos within minutes, within hours. What's stopping you from doing that? Let's take a look at another example. This one is called Body Hub. If we take a little bit of a closer look, this one is about health and fitness. So you can do this in any niche that you want. This has been around for quite a while, but if we take a look at the video that is generated, it's another faceless one, isn't it? You don't see anyone's face. In fact, there are channels where you don't even need to talk. Now we have voiceover, so you can use that as well, but they're not using their face. All they're doing is they're talking over some shots, some screens, some slides that is relevant to whatever it is that they're talking about, which again, you can generate within a matter of mere minutes using Pictory. This one is earning an average of 13,000 a month, 161,000 USD a year. All with videos that now you know how to create as well. Does that wow you? Does that blow your mind? If that does, type in wow inside of the comments. Let's take a look at a different niche. This one is called garden tips. Gardening tutorials, experiments, results. This one's also only got a few hundred uploads. It's been around for a while, yes. If you take a look at the videos over here, also no face, right? Also those kinds of royalty-free images, royalty-free clips that you can find anywhere else. And those are the kinds that you can create, again, with just one example, Pictory. This one is generating an average of 5,000 a month or 62,000 a year. Now, the point of all of this is not just to say, hey, create one YouTube channel, see what you can do. If you can create one YouTube channel within a matter of minutes, what's stopping you from creating a second one? What's stopping you from creating a third one, a fifth one? 10x income is another example. This one is earning an average of 1,000 to 2,000 a month, 23,000 a year. So if you combine all of these different YouTube channels, and let's say you own all of them, what is the potential for you? What is the potential? One last one that I'll show you, Top Things World. This is another one that's not making like 10 or 20,000 a month. But again, these kinds of videos are videos that you can create easily with AI. What's stopping you from earning an extra 1,000 a month in one channel, an extra 5,000 a month in another channel, an extra 10,000 a month in another channel, and $100,000 a year in yet another channel? What is the potential of what you can do? The point of what we're trying to share with you is don't limit yourself by what we believe or have been trained or have been taught to be possible. What we've been told our entire lives: go to school, study hard, get a job. If you get a job that pays you $50,000 a year, great, not a bad job. But then you're limiting yourself just to $50,000 a year. Some people say, well, I'll just do a second job. I'll get a third job, do a side hustle. But there's that time factor, isn't it? When you have AI under your belt, everything automatically runs for you. All the thousands of dollars that these people make on their YouTube channels, it's not that they have to clock into work and press the play button every time that somebody watches a video. They want to watch their video, they need to create another one. No, you saw some of the channels have been around for the better part of the past decade plus. Decade plus. This is your way of generating passive income. Write down passive inside the comments. Passive income is our goal. And now with AI, this makes it all possible. So is this possible for you? Can AI internet marketing be something that you can do? Write that down inside of the comments. Is it? Normally, if I were to ask you, I would say, is it something you can do? Yes or yes. Because there's only one answer. The answer is yes. Yep, says Bill. Yes, says Karen. But some of us might be thinking, well, I would need the tools. Nick says yes. Why not? To some of us who might have those limitations, who might think that maybe not, we can do this. It's all in your mind, isn't it? If you are interested in taking your marketing to the next level, if you're interested in using AI in your business, and if you are interested in making sure that you yourself do not get replaced by AI or others who will know AI and learn AI before you, so that you can capture the markets, so that you can grab the share of whatever it is industry that you're in, and you want to make sure that you do not get left behind, what I want to invite you to do right now is to write these dates down. Because on the 25th and 26th of August, we are going to have our AI Marketing Insider Secrets 2-day live, interactive, and step-by-step master course. This is an opportunity for you to learn step-by-step exactly what it is that you need to do. All the things that Qing Yu mentioned, oh, I went too fast in, we're going to take our time. We're going to work with you. We're going to answer your questions. And just like many of the students that you just heard from, get your results, get your content, get your business up and running even before the weekend is over. So this is something that is extremely limited, because we don't want this to go out to too many people. And because this will be an interactive experience answering your questions, we also do not have the time over 2 days to have too many people on board as well. So if you want one of those limited seats, what we promise you is that all you got to do is show up, come in, join us on your computer, join us on your laptop. You will leave with a business. Unless, of course, you don't do anything. Unless, of course, you take no action. So this is AI Marketing Insider Secrets. And of course, anything that we do also comes hand in hand with what we call insider secrets. This is not a complete course on SEO. It's not a complete course on domination. It's not a complete course in search engines. It is a course to help you get started and to get your results just enough so that by the end, you are so amazed at the progress that you've made. But regardless, we'll still sprinkle in a lot of the Google insider secrets that even Google doesn't want you to know. This is a snapshot of my NDA, non-disclosure agreement, that Google made me sign when I left the company in 2006. I cannot share information that is proprietary, trade secrets, or whatever else, right? Of course, I had no choice but to sign it. But the good news is that in the state of California, where I was from, where this was signed, this now has expired, which means that whatever AI strategies that work in collaboration with you dominating your competition using the power of Google as well as YouTube, we will be sharing a lot of that information with you, leaving no stones unturned, pulling back all the curtains. This is how you will be able to get your results. Now, if you want more information about what AI, SEO, as well as Marketing Insider Secrets is going to be sharing with you, We will be sharing with you the insider secrets to AI marketing that only true insiders will know and will be able to reveal to you. We have tens of thousands of success stories of people who have invested thousands upon thousands into other programs only to learn that they haven't got any results. Once they come into our community and learn from us, they got their own results, not just quickly, but in many cases, instantaneously. Everything that you need to know about becoming the top prompt engineer, everything that you need to know that the different companies are hiring for $100,000 a year, $500,000 a year, even $1 million a year just as a salary. So if you just want to learn this as a skill so you can get a better paying job, why not? This is a skill that you can use to grab yourself a 6-figure career. Automatic content creation, from writing, from images, from videos, to create any piece of media content that you want. In the age of AI, how to finally leverage technology to automate your entire process in your business for you if you wanted to. As we say right now, this is no longer just an option. If you skip out on your opportunity to learn this skill, and especially applying to your businesses, not only will you be left behind, you will be replaced by those who have this skill. Create marketing messages that convert and make you money without needing to know copywriting, without even knowing how to write. Just get ChatGPT to get everything all properly formatted in the right grammar, no misspellings in the appropriate, suitable, reasonable marketing messages that probably take decades for other marketers to learn and master. Dominate your competition in any niche, in any country, even in any language. The beautiful thing, even in languages that you don't speak. That's the amazing thing about this amazing opportunity. Knowing that this is just the beginning, yet most important skill for your online success. AI isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to continue to advance over the weeks, over the coming months, and even years. Make sure that you hop on board this train before it's too late. Plus, if you really, really want to know, we'll throw in a very special bonus session on how to integrate SEO into your marketing to get first page rankings in major search engines, even and including Google itself. How does it sound so far? And by the way, is it okay if we provide you with some additional bonuses? Do you like bonuses? If you like bonuses, type in bonuses inside the comments. Why we differentiate ourselves from everyone else, especially the trainers and the fake gurus of the world, is most times, even if you sign up for their programs, you spend a day with them, 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month, however long that program is. After the program is over, hey, I have a question. What's your email address? Can I call you? Every time the answer is no, right? I don't have an email address. You cannot contact me. Oh yeah, just go to our customer support who doesn't answer you either or give you a really poor response. Why we differentiate ourselves and how we do that is hopefully by this time, you already know that we are a community. Write that down. We're a community. This means that we will continue to work with you. We will continue to answer your question. And that's why when I shared this with my guru friends, everyone called us crazy. They're like, you're nuts, man. Why are you doing this? We are, for your very first bonus, bonus number 1, providing you after the 2 days are over, it is not the end. It is just the beginning, because we are going to invite you into yet another private community to continue to support you, to continue to answer your questions, to continue to make sure that you get your results. But it doesn't end there. As we know, AI continues to expand. AI continues to enhance. AI continues to grow with additional tools, additional strategies, and any time that we find brand new information, forget about having to go somewhere else and researching on your own and seeing what other courses you need to invest in yourself into, because we are going to provide that for you with bonus number 2, additional follow-up sessions. not only Ching Yu, but myself, as well as our elite team of mentors and trainers. We will give you follow-up sessions directly inside that Facebook group, or maybe even on Zoom, to share with you what is the latest, what is the greatest, and what is the brand new opportunity that you need to get into. In fact, if you want some additional step-by-step stuff, step-by-step on how to use AI to build a website, AI to create copywriting, AI to build full-blown businesses, the follow-up sessions will continue to give you ongoing, continued education so that you will become an AI master right here within this community. In addition, some of the different things that you saw Ching Yu demonstrated, right? He said, oh yeah, well, for this, if you want internet access or you want this to generate images and use all these plugins, you'll need the upgraded version of ChatGPT. He showed you Midjourney, where it is not a free product. Runway ML is also not free for creating videos. How many of you like free? If you like free, type in free inside the comments, because during this class, we're going to be showing you how you can do everything, replicate everything from the videos to the images, the kinds of videos that you see that George created. You can create music. You can use AI to clone your own face and clone your own voice, all in 100% free tools, or at least the free versions of those paid tools. We're going to show you how you can do it without having to invest a single penny into any additional tools if you don't want to. Bonus number 4. Yes, it's one thing to learn about prompt engineering. It's another thing to actually apply them into your business. How great would it be? Despite having the skill of copywriting, you can, at one click of a button, get AI to write all your copy for you. Same thing with website building. In one click, get AI to build your entire website for you. Even if you're great at graphic design and creating images, at one click, have AI create something even better than what you can create. Same thing with prompt engineering. Yes, we will be sharing with you the skills that you need to know. Although for different things that we will complement, such as our affiliate marketing campaigns or different things that you want to do, how great would it be if there are prompts that are done for you, which you can simply copy and paste? Do you like done for you stuff? If you like done for you, type in done for you, because this is exactly what it is. These prompts are done for you, tested, proven to convert, to make sales, to get results. And all you need to do is copy and paste. Can you copy and paste? If you can copy and paste, congratulations, you are overqualified. Finally, we have bonus number 5, which is the bonus training, all the follow-ups that we're going to be sharing with you, as well as previous trainings that we have done, the AI mini courses, the AI challenges that you may have missed. We want to show you the recordings, the replays of all of those, so that you actually are able to learn all of the different strategies that may exceed outside of what we share with you over the 2 days. Because I'll tell you, during the mini courses, during the challenges, during even some of the live events that we do, there are so many things that we've covered. There's probably tens of hours of different kinds of hands-on live demo that you can follow through that will allow you to implement anything that you want within AI scope, and it will definitely be able to help you to automate your business. So in summary, AI Marketing Insider Secrets program, this is included in this package. The real value of this is a very real 5,000 USD. Don't forget our bonuses. You also get our private community membership, follow-up sessions, free version of all the software that you want to use, copy and paste prompts, as well as bonus training replays. The total value is a very real USD 14,485. But taking into consideration of just some of the YouTube channels that you saw, some of them making 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month, 15,000 a month, I'm sure you can imagine and agree that within just a few months' time, this will convert back into your ROI, your return on investment, and everything else is pure profit. This is our very special package that on a regular live in-person event or in any other kind of a third-party event with thousands of people, we would probably offer something like this for 14,485 simply because of the immense value that this is worth. The normal tuition for any one of our courses is usually also at 5,000 USD. But because you are here today, we want to do something special for you. Is it okay if we do something special for you? If it's okay, type in special inside of the comments. We want to make sure that this is a good opportunity for you to get started in your journey. This is something that will completely change the way that you look at AI, the way that you look at internet business in general, as well as your entrepreneurship as you move forward into your life. So for today, we want to present this opportunity at a very, very conservative 997 because I don't want you to look at this as your investments. I want you to look at this as your earnings, as your profits, as how much you can make month after month after month. But what's stopping you from growing this into 2,000, growing this into 5,000, growing this into 10,000 and beyond? Our goal is to make sure that we help you to achieve yours. So with that said, yes, internet marketing can and will make dreams come true for ordinary people just like you and me. And especially now in the dawn of AI, anybody can do this. If you're still asking yourself, is it possible for me? Can I do this? Does this actually work? Take a look at all the success stories before you. With success story after success story after success story, how can you not believe? How can you not believe that this will work for you and anybody who follows these very simple instructions? The only difference between you and anyone else before you who've shared stages with me on the big platforms, who've done Zoom online trainings, still able to get those instantaneous results. The only difference is that they had the opportunity to get this information before you. But when you do, all you need to do is follow in their footsteps, in our proven methods, and you will absolutely get results. And now, because we want to make this opportunity to make absolute sense for you as possible, what we want to do is to make sure that not only do you see the potential in yourself, see the opportunity that is in front of you, just know that with or without you, we are going to have this event. With or without you, we are going to be sharing some amazing insider secrets. And with or without you, we are going to be creating success stories. You are here in the exact same place as everyone else with the exact same opportunity to learn those strategies and become that next case study. Why not let that next person be you? Why not let, when it all happens, happen with you while everyone else is also achieving their results? Be a part of a community that will always be there for you. All you need to do is believe. And when you believe, I don't want money to stand in the way of your goals, your aspirations, your objectives, which is why we're going to do something else that's going to be very, very special. But for this time, is for fast action takers only. Are you a fast action taker? If you are, type in action inside of the comments, because earlier you saw this number, USD 997. For being here right now in our exclusive Unlock the Power of AI special event, we also have a very special exclusive discount for you when you are a fast action taker. So instead of 997, nope, you're not going to save 100. You won't save 200. You won't even save 300. When you are the first 5 to take action today, you can join us for only 497, and that's inclusive of all of the bonuses that we just talked about. So if you are the fast action taker that you say you are, as they say, how you do one thing is how you do everything. This is the one skill that is no longer an option. You must learn this if you do not want to get left behind. And I guarantee that you will not be able to find a community, training, and content in our caliber, in the way that we care for you, for less than 497 anywhere else. The $497 that you see on the screen right now today is the best deal that you will ever get. So if you are that fast action taker, go right now to isummitmastery.com/go. Once again, isummitmastery.com/go and take fast action. By the way, if you've already taken action, you're already a part of the course, let us know inside of the chat, inside of the comments, because we want to congratulate you in advance for being our case studies. And for anyone whom you see, who already joined us, who will be joining us for AI Marketing Insider Secrets, remember them. Know who they are. These are our future success stories. Bill is saying action. I'm in. Congratulations, Bill. Welcome to the family. We also have Nick, who is signed up with us. Great. All these success stories impending. It is inevitable that you will be next as long as you take fast action. Oh, by the way, there's more. How many of you want more bonuses? If you do, type in more bonuses inside the comments. Type in more bonuses inside of the comments, because in the room only, which is in this virtual room, if you are a fast action taker, the thing is, sure, you can join us tomorrow, you can join us next week, you can join us a day or the day of the events if you want, and just join us live. But this is strictly in the room only. We also have additional bonuses for you. Remember some of the different resources, some of the videos, perhaps some of the other websites that we use to train ChatGPT as well as other AI? Well, we're going to give you access to a lot of the resources that we have that will automatically train the AI system on what you need it to know. So instead of you going out there on your own, trying to figure out the websites, well, what is this page? What is this video? Do I need to get the transcript and all that stuff? We give all these things for you so that you can actually just simply copy and paste into AI, into your tool, and get it trained so that this will give you the opportunity to leverage AI to give you the best possible content. The true value of this is a very real 3,000 USC. Oh, but wait, as they say, there is more. In the room, bonus number 2. If on the 25th and 26th of August, you're saying, that date doesn't work for me. Or you might be saying, oh, that time doesn't work for me. Or I can't stay the entire time. Or I'm traveling. Or I have something else going on. Or I can't make it. Whatever reason, right? As in the room bonus number 2, what we want to provide you is the online version of the course where you will get access to it. We will do it live. We will record it. And when you are a fast action mover right here inside this room, we have a very special in the room bonus where you will also get access to the complete course itself in its entirety. You can watch it on your own time. You can watch it again and again and again in slow motion, in double speed, rewind, fast forward. This will give you the opportunity to learn at your own pace. And plus, don't forget, you still have the community to support you. Oh, there is more, apparently. Special bonus number 3. We know that AI continues to enhance, right? We know that it's going to continue to improve. So it is not an inkling whatsoever that after this session in August, we're going to be planning another one in 3 months' time, or maybe a few of them through the rest of the year. Now, instead of saying, oh, I want to learn all these additional strategies, I want to re-attend, how can I sign up and re-sign up so that I can receive as special bonus number 3? Don't worry, because we are going to provide you with unlimited receipts for any of the future AI Marketing Insider Secrets programs that we decide to run. You can come in again and again and again, and we will, of course, continue to share additional content with you as part of this community, and it is absolutely something that is priceless in its own right. So what we want to invite you to do is to secure your special package worth $32,485 right now today for only $497. All you got to do is go to imastery.com/go and you will lock, no pun intended, lock in your power to unlock AI. Okay, so the time is now and the place is right here. I am not just offering you an opportunity now to live an internet marketing dream. We are offering you an opportunity to join the revolution and become the future, to live what we call an internet marketing reality, a reality that is so much more infinitely easier than how it was even last year, even earlier this year. And the beautiful thing is that it's going to continue to become bigger and better, and the potential is going to become bigger and wider. So if you want to finally make that change in your life, you can do it. If you want to unlock the power of AI, you can do it. If you want to become our next success story right here within the community under the leadership of our top mentors to hold you by the hand to imminent success, you can do it as well. And we will definitely hold your hand every single step of the way. Don't forget, our fast action bonuses are in the room only. A quick warning, this program may never be repeated again in the way that it's being offered right now, especially at the special limited offer and especially with the bonuses. So do yourself a favor, do something that your future self is going to thank you for. Secure yours now. Take action this moment, isummitmastery.com/go. Once again, isummitmastery.com/go. And we look forward to seeing you inside the class. So on behalf of Qing Yu and myself, we want to thank you very much for your time here today. If anything that you've seen today is of value to you, make sure that you think no second thoughts. Make no mistake, this is something that will absolutely change your life. And we very much look forward to seeing you all the way at the very top. Take action right now. Go to imastery.com/go. Once again, isummitmastery.com/.com. We'll see you on the inside.